In a far place called Ikanu village, where red soil covered the ground and tall palm trees danced when the wind blew, there lived a young girl named Chiwendu. Her father was Obiora, a strong farmer who loved his family. Her mother was Ejiro, a kind woman who cooked the sweetest soup in the whole village. Chiwendu was not like other girls. From when she was small, she was strong. Not just small strength, real strength. When she was only 6, she could carry firewood bigger than her body. When she was 8, she could climb the tallest palm tree faster than any boy. When she was 10, she pushed a fallen tree out of the road that even grown men could not move. People in the village started talking. Who is this child? This girl is powerful. This one is not ordinary. But Obiora and Ejiro only smiled. They knew their daughter was special. As Chiwendu grew older, her strength grew with her. She could lift big stones. She could outrun any boy in the village, and she could wrestle the strongest men and win. People started calling her the village champion. Every year, there was a wrestling competition in Ikanu village. Men from other villages came to fight. It was a big event. Drums beat loudly, women danced, children ran around with excitement, and elders sat in front with their walking sticks. One year, Chiwendu decided to join. When she walked into the arena, the whole place became quiet. People whispered, "Is that not Obiora's daughter? She wants to fight men. She will get hurt." But Chiwendu knew her strength. She tied her wrapper tightly and stood with her 2 feet on the sandy ground. The first man came forward, a big wrestler from Umuike village. He looked at Chiwendu and laughed. You want to fight me? Go home, small girl." Chiwendu did not talk. She only bent her knees a little and held her hands up. The drum started. The man rushed at her with full force. In one quick movement, Chiwendu turned, grabbed his arm, and flipped him over her shoulder. He landed on the ground with a heavy thud. People screamed. "Did you see that? Chiwendu is strong." More wrestlers came. 10, 12, 15, all fell down like firewood. Not one person could beat her. From that day, the whole village respected her. Men feared her. Women admired her. Children followed her around, hoping to see her lift a heavy stone or climb a tree. But something else happened that day. The prince of Ikanu kingdom, Prince Santo, was there watching. Santo was a gentle young man. He was handsome, tall, and always smiling. Many girls in the village liked him. But when he saw Chiwendu flip that wrestler, something inside him changed. "This girl, she is strong and brave," he said softly. Day after day, the prince found himself thinking about her. He liked how she walked with confidence. He liked how she respected elders. He liked how she helped people without expecting anything in return. One morning, the prince went to Chiwendu's house. Obiora was outside peeling cassava when he saw the prince and bowed. "Your Highness, you are welcome." "Thank you," Santo said. "I came to greet Chiwendu." When Chiwendu came outside, the prince smiled at her. "I want to know you better," he said. Chiwendu looked surprised, but she smiled too. Little by little, they became friends. They talked every day. They walked around the village. They laughed a lot. Soon, everyone in Ikanu village knew that the prince loved Chiwendu. But trouble started. The prince went to the palace and told his father, King Maduka. "Father, I want to marry Chiwendu." The king looked up sharply. "Marry who?" "Chiwendu," Santo repeated with courage. "Obiora's daughter. The village champion." The king shook his head immediately. "No, you cannot marry her." "Why, father? She is not from a royal family. But she is strong, kind, and good." "I said no," the king shouted. "A prince must marry a princess or at least a girl from a great family, not a fighting girl who throws men on the ground." The prince felt pain in his heart. He loved Chiwendu truly. He tried to talk again. "Father, Please, leave my room, the king ordered. The prince left with tears in his eyes. When Chiwendu heard the news, she felt sad too, but she tried to hide it. She told the prince, Santo, your father is the king. I don't want you to fight him because of me. But the prince held her hand gently. Chiwendu, I love you. I will not stop. Days passed. The king refused to change his mind. He even sent the prince to travel to another town so he would forget her. But love does not vanish like smoke. Everywhere he went, Santo thought about Chiwendu. One evening, while he was away, trouble entered Ikanu village. A group of thieves came from the forest. They were strong men carrying cutlasses and sticks. They entered the village square, shouting and chasing people. Women ran. Children hid. Men tried to fight but the thieves were too many. The king was inside the palace when he heard the noise. He was afraid because the palace guards were losing the fight. Then something big happened. Chiwendu ran into the village square. Her eyes were sharp. Her heart was strong. People shouted, Chiwendu, don't go. They are too many. But she did not stop. One by one, she fought the thieves. Some came with sticks. She blocked them. Some came with cutlasses. She dodged and kicked them away. Some tried to hold her down. She threw them like feathers. In less than an hour, all the thieves ran away into the forest, shouting, That girl is not human. Run. The whole village gathered around Chiwendu, cheering and clapping. You saved us. You were brave. You were a hero. When the king came out, he saw the village safe. He also saw Chiwendu standing strong, breathing hard but proud. He looked at her differently that day. She defended my people. She defended the kingdom, he said slowly. Just then, Prince Santo rode into the village. He had returned early from his journey because he felt something was wrong. When he saw Chiwendu standing there like a mighty warrior, his heart shook with love. He rushed to her. Chiwendu, are you hurt? She smiled. I am fine. The king watched the two of them. He saw how Chiwendu looked at the prince with respect. He saw how the prince loved her gently. He saw how the villagers admired her. Finally, he spoke loudly so everyone could hear. Chiwendu, you have shown strength, courage, and love for this village. You protected my people. You protected my kingdom. I was wrong about you. Chiwendu bowed humbly. The king turned to his son with a soft smile. Santo, you may marry her. The whole village shouted in joy. Chiwendu the champion. Prince Santo and Chiwendu. They will make a strong family. The wedding was beautiful. Drums beat loudly. Women danced and sang. Palm wine flowed like water. The prince held Chiwendu's hand with pride. And from that day, Chiwendu was not only the village champion. She became Princess Chiwendu of Ikanu Kingdom, the strongest woman the village had ever known, the woman who fought for her people, and the wife of a prince who loved her with his whole heart. They lived happily, with peace, love, and respect from everyone around them. Moral lessons from this story. 1. True strength is not just in the body, but in the heart. Chiwendu was strong, but what made her great was her kindness, courage, and the way she used her strength to protect others. 2. Love and good character can open doors that power cannot open. Even though the king refused at first, Chiwendu's good heart and bravery made him accept her in the end. Bible verse related to the story. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 25. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. This verse fits Chiwendu because she was a strong, brave, and honorable girl whose character shined brightly for everyone to see. Thanks for watching. Please share, like and subscribe for more interesting stories.